all these other people on there. First of all, it's like an education. They say I'm IJNSF whatever, some kind of alphabet soup. And I guess it's like introvert something or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what that is. If I have to Google it, then obviously I'm not that. And also, they say they're poly whatever and into pegging. And, you know, I like, okay, I'm assuming poly is more than one because mono's one. So I'm like, no. And then you get the people that, I guess because where I'm at, I put like a 50 to 60 mile radius. You get people from Mexico. You know, I'm like, no. And nothing wrong with people from Mexico. I'm native. My ancestors were from Mexico. You know, the Texas border moved across onto Mexico. So anyway, it's just, you gotta wonder, you know, if you don't speak the language or, you know,